Excel is a particularly versatile and powerful part of the Office suite. It has long been a major player in the world of commerce, and so we might be tempted to think that it has limited applications for the domestic home user. Nothing could be further from the truth. By way of introduction only, we are going to use Excel for a very basic but useful application for the home user. In this tutorial, we will look at using Microsoft Excel to create a catalogue. These days, because of the ease of digital photography, we can find ourselves with a very large number of photos and videos, and it is too easy to lose track of what we have. Excel provides an excellent platform for cataloguing our photographic output. Excel 2013 opens with this window. It offers a number of choices, which may include recovery of an unsaved file, opening a recently used file, or simply starting a new one. Files are called workbooks. Excel is mostly used for its spreadsheet capabilities, and there are templates for that. But we will simply start a new workbook for a photographic database or catalogue. A typical window provides a large number of empty cells in rows and columns, each cell having a unique address, which can be seen at the top left-hand corner. The cell address box here currently shows the address of cell A1. To the right of the cell address box is a box which will relate to that cell's contents. Cell addresses are critical in much of spreadsheet work. However, they're not really relevant to our catalogue project. Near the top is a row of commands. A left click on any command reveals the function ribbon relating to that command. Clicking on it again hides the ribbon. Above the command line at the very top left-hand corner is a quick access toolbar, which currently holds a quick save icon, an undo arrow, and a redo arrow. There is also a small down arrow or chevron, which provides a pop-up for customizing the quick access toolbar. At the far top right is a basic offline help facility. And a command ribbon exposure choice, followed by the usual window controls. For this exercise, we will open a previously assembled catalogue and use it to describe some of the principal command options. This is a typical catalogue for photos and videos. It is usual to keep photos and videos on a separate hard drive to the computer operating system, perhaps even on a portable hard drive. Videos in particular need a huge amount of space, so a 1 terabyte hard drive is not excessive. The Excel catalogue should be kept on the same drive to facilitate the operation of hyperlinks, which will operate between it and the various folders holding the photographic files. You will note on the example in the window that some of the files in column A are underlined in blue, indicating that they are also hyperlinks. A click on the Home tab reveals the ribbon where you can specify font face, font size and other attributes of your choice, including a cell background color if that is desired. For data entries that are long, you can also format cells to wrap text. Cells can be formatted individually or by columns. Highlight, then right-click, then Format Cells. The cells can be formatted for special classes of entries, such as number, alignment, color, border, and so on. For example, in column H, I can format dates to appear in a consistent form. From the Home tab ribbon, you can also insert rows or delete rows. Note that some rows in this catalogue have a pale background color. Reading a large database with many rows and columns can be made easier by coloring alternate backgrounds. To color a row background, select it, then right-click on it and select Format Cells, then select Fill tab, then pick a very pale color, then click OK. Very pale colors will suffice to highlight the row without making text hard to read. You can also go to View, Zoom to increase the size of very small text, making it easier to read. The ribbon under the Insert tab provides a number of functions which are primarily associated with spreadsheet data. Probably the only function relevant to our project here is Hyperlinks. This allows us to select a data cell as a trigger to reveal another file. In column A, a hyperlink from a video file will screen that video file when activated. A hyperlink from a still image file will screen that image when activated. When the catalogue was first assembled, files were added in batches, and their respective folder origins were identified in column G, i.e. shortbirds, vid birds wide, vid birds 3, bird images, flash video, and so on. I also converted each entry in column G to a hyperlink so that the contents of the whole folder could be screened. To set up a hyperlink for a data item in column A, highlight the relevant cell, go to Insert, Hyperlink, or alternatively just right-click on the cell and choose Hyperlink. Browse for the relevant folder and file and then click OK. You will note that entries in column A are sorted alphabetically. Numbered files will always be listed first, then the remainder will be listed from A to Z. To sort the files alphabetically, the whole database must be selected first, and then any column can be used to rearrange the data alphabetically. If only one column is selected and sorted, related cells in the other columns would be unsorted, thus destroying relativity irrevocably. To sort the database first, select All, go to Data, then Sort by identifying the appropriate column header. If in error only one column is selected, a small pop-up warning provides the opportunity to expand the selection to embrace the whole database, thus preserving data relationships. The next function to be addressed is filters. Descriptive columns can be used to facilitate filtering. Column B is such a column, as is column D. Where there is a limited range of criteria, virtually any column could be used, but there must be an entry on every cell of the column. To set up a filter, highlight the appropriate column, then go to Data, Filter. A small downward chevron immediately appears at the column header. Left-click on it to reveal the filter options. Selecting one will screen only those records to which that option relates. No change is made to the database. It could be saved at this point without losing the data not showing on the screen. When the catalogue is reopened, a left-click on Data, Filter will remove the filter and reveal all the records. Column C I have set aside for comments. We can create a small text file relevant to that catalogue item. You will see that some cells have a small red corner, which indicates that there are comments available. Hover over the red corner to reveal the comment. A large amount of text can be hidden, but revealed when desired by hovering over the red corner. See Record 9. To record text, highlight the appropriate cell, then right-click and select Insert Comments. You can see also that if the file name is simply a number, the comment box could be very helpful to describe what the subject of the file is. Of course, file names should always be descriptive rather than just a number, and it is also useful to incorporate a date in the file name. All comments on a sheet can be screened at once by going to Review, Show All Comments, but this is not helpful if the database has been sorted alphabetically after the comments were inserted. The pop-up comments boxes will appear in the position that the record originally occupied before sorting, and that could be near the end of the sheet. One particularly useful function is the Freeze Panes options. This allows data headings to remain in view at all times. To utilize this function, go to View, then Freeze Panes. Select the header row if the data rows are too numerous to fit on the screen, or select column A if that acts as the data type identifier and the data columns are too numerous to fit across the screen. In our example here, I have used the header row. Note how I can now scroll through the entire catalogue without losing sight of the header row. This ends the tutorial.